will never get a second first impression on somebody. You only get one first impression. Their first impression of you when you teach them something is that, oh, this guy is valuable. You gotta understand something. If you walk in a room and you look like $1 million, people are gonna think that you're valuable. If you don't have your chin up and you don't dress accordingly, you're gonna always think, oh, that's the guy that has no value. But if you're the guy that walks in a room smelling good, looking good, your energy is up, you got an aura about yourself, people are gonna associate you with value. What's good, y'all? This is Braylon with Bray's Logbook. I post videos about everything from finance to marketing to education. So if you like content like that, make sure you stick around. I got a lot of gems for y'all in this video. So let's dive straight in. My number one key to success, right? Obviously, I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to go ahead and say it again, is consistency. I feel like I don't have to really explain too much, but what I can give you about consistency is, imagine a world where for 1 year, you actually, for every week, you stuck to a schedule and posted content for 1 year. What if you actually did it? Like, what if you actually did it? What if you actually had a year worth of content posted on YouTube, TikTok, whatever the platform may be? What if you actually did it and built up a community? How would your income change? How would your life change? You would have a community built up around your core values that you can then monetize, and you could possibly build a business. Like, you don't know how far your consistency could actually take you because you've never done it. So I would say consistency, definitely consistency. Set up your phone, press record, and let the videos come. But I would say this is equally, maybe a little bit less important, but it's pretty important. And that is, what content are you going to post? This is what kills consistency a lot of the times, because people want to post. It's not that people don't want to be consistent, but people just don't know what to freaking post. If you feel like you don't know what to post, you don't have any substance to bring, you don't have anything to post, I would say just press record and let the videos come. And I would also say you just need to repurpose information. That's all you have to do. There's a Bible verse that says that there's nothing new under the sun, right? There's absolutely nothing new under the sun. And what that means is there's nothing that you can do or that anyone else can do that hasn't already been done by someone else. So when I say repurpose content, all you have to do is take the content that you like to watch, that you like to consume, right? Because that's what you're going to have the most knowledge on. And I would say cram it all into your head, into one video from different creators or different sources, and just post a video about everything that you know. You know what I mean? Because that's what you have to bring. You don't have to have a master's degree in a certain subject to voice your opinion. That's what the freedom of speech is for. You have the freedom to express yourself. Even if you're the most dumb person on YouTube, on TikTok, post. I promise you, there's a lot of people on here, especially like a lot of gurus, who claim that they know stuff about certain things, and they're lying through their teeth, but they're rich from it because they're consistent and they just repurpose content. I'm not telling you to lie to people, but what I am saying is that, bro, you don't have to be Einstein on a certain subject to post content. You don't. All you have to do is take what you've learned from other people, cram it into one space in your head, and just let it flow out. You know what I mean? Just record, bro. That's what I'm doing right now. There's no script. There is like no outline for this video. I'm just going off my head. I'm just recording and uploading. And the reason why you need to do that, more than trying to perfect everything and feel like you have to be Einstein and all that good stuff, is you could spend 10 hours editing a video, making sure that everything is perfect, and it gets one view, versus you posting a video that literally took you 30 minutes to make, edit, and upload from start to finish, and that video could get millions of views simply because it's organic and it's authentic. The era of content has changed now. People don't want to see the flashy edits anymore unless you're like a filmmaker, which that's a completely niche, I should say. It's real nichey. Uh, but people want to see real people when they click on their YouTube, click on their TikTok. They want to be able to relate to somebody. Um, and I would say to the person who struggles with the confidence to post because they don't know what to post, there's 8 billion people on this planet. You are kind of borderline crazy and insane if you don't think 50,000 out of 8 billion could watch your content, could support your brand, could, or even I'd even go as far as to say at least 100,000 people. You're kind of crazy if you think out of 8 billion, 100,000 people can't support you. That brings me to my third point, which is do not post vlogs. You need to bring value. Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. Like, if you're an athlete, right? If you go to the gym and work out, don't post a day in the life vlog of and then put your name and all that. Don't post day in the life of a gym rat. Don't do that. Post, I did these 10 workouts. Here are the results. Or I ran a mile for a month straight. Here's what happened to my body. Or these 5 exercises are gonna spark your growth. Something like that. You need to be bringing value to the viewer, because once you bring value to a viewer and they see that, oh, this guy can help me, you are now valuable. They're more likely to subscribe to your channel. They're more likely to come back to your channel if you post the same content. They're most likely to view your channel and say, oh, I like this video. Let me go see if he posts more content like this. They're more likely to become a part of your community and be in line with your core values that you're trying to build. So it's like, that's what you need to do. You need to be a teacher. When you're bringing value, that's the person's first impression of you. Their first impression of you when you teach them something is that, oh, this guy is valuable. You got to understand something. You will never get a second first impression on somebody. You only get one first impression. And when you make a first impression, that is how a person's going to see you. If you walk in a room and you look like $1,000,000, people are going to think that you're valuable. If you walk in a room and you treat yourself and you don't if you don't have your chin up and you don't dress accordingly and you treat yourself bad, then people are going to think that you're bad. They're going to always think, oh, that's the guy that has no value. But if you're the guy that walks in a room smelling good, looking good, your energy is up, you got an aura about yourself, people are going to associate you with value the next time that they see you. And the next time that they see you, it's just going to be a repeated cycle. People are going to want to be around you. So you have to be valuable so that you can resonate with the viewer. You know what I mean? And you want to be natural as well. You don't want to seem fake and augmented when you're posting your content. You want to be you, but just bring value. Teach something. You know what I mean? That's all it is to it, really. That's how you're going to grow. But that's really all I got. If you like this video, make sure that you subscribe. And if you like content like this, make sure that you subscribe. But only if you like content like this. I don't want anybody to subscribe to my channel if you don't actually like the content that I post. Because I want to build a community that's actually in line with my core values. I want to build a community that's actually like-minded. I don't want a scattered community across the board. I want a community that interacts with one another and people who spark up conversation and spark up inspiration in one another. I don't want buzz killers in my community. You know what I mean? I want us all to be a family. I want us to help each other. So by all means, if you don't like my content, then feel free to click off this video. Feel free to never subscribe and never come back. But if you love more content like this, then feel free to join the family. I'm all for it. I love you guys and I appreciate your time. Thank you.